Hello friend, it's Pat Sloan here for my daily video, and today's topic is put a skirt on it, and not on me, although it might look kind of cute. Here we go. The skirt is tree skirts. This is my tree skirt. It's one that I got made last year. How would that look like a skirt? Let's see. Put it on around. Ta-da! You actually could probably get away with it. What do you think? I think it'd make a cute cape too. Bring it up. Gotta watch the mic. There we go. Ta-da! This is a pattern from the Fat Quarter Shop, and it is Charm Pack friendly plus extra fabric. So I did mine. Let me just model it on the back. I'll hold it. There you go. So mine is done with French General fabric, and if you like this look, I like French General a lot. If you like this, they almost always have red and cream based fabrics, so you can do this anytime. They don't always have a whole charm pack of them, but often they do, of just red and cream, and this was last year's. So pulled it off the Christmas tree because there's nothing under the tree at the moment, just the tree skirt. So share your tree skirts today if you have one that you made. Love to see your tree skirts. I have made probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 tree skirts, maybe over all the years, because I used to do a lot of work for the magazines, and I often had Christmas items, and they often had tree skirts. And then I made some, I know I made a Thimbleberries one, the Thimbleberries tree skirt that everybody made. I'm sure one of you are going to show that over at the Facebook group, quote along with Pat Sloan. But yeah, tree skirts, I just love them. This one is so pretty. And even though it's not white, like a lot of my quilts are white right now, like if next year I don't want so many white quilts up, this will be perfect. It'll go along just fine with everything. So first I have to tell you a dorky moment. Yes, do you remember on the video, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Yesterday or the day before, whatever the day was, I think it was yesterday, where I got these lovely chocolates, the Hershey Kisses, and I thought one fell on the floor. Well, I thought it fell on the floor, and I went looking for it. I could not find it. I looked everywhere. I could not find it under the table, and then I was pushing the stuff around, and there was one on the table. So I thought, okay, I was pretty sure that fell off the table, but since there's one on the table under the stuff, that must be it. The next day, there was a piece of foil on the floor, and the foil looked like it had some shoe imprints in it. Picked up my shoe, lo and behold, what was on the bottom embedded in my shoe was the Hershey Kiss. So apparently I had stepped on it, and these are called the hot cocoa ones. So the centers are soft. So and I guess the paper just kept it from leaving chocolate on the floor because, whatever. Whoop, I just dropped that one too. My fingers don't work so good. Okay, got that one. We're not going to step on that one. So that's my dorky moment of stepping on the Hershey Kiss. Holy cow. Yeah. So I'm working working on these red and white checkerboard. This is a project that I do in and out of other things, and I'm getting to the point where the red one is almost done. So I want to show you the process I have of sort of getting that completed, because now it's getting close. So I'm going to show you this clip. So here is how I'm working on this one. I have been making quilts like this, which are just sewing, here's a strip, just sewing strips alternating one color with a light, and the light can have a print like this, whoops, like these two guys. The darks can have multiple colors, but primarily like this one is red and whites, red and creams, and I built this whole unit all the way down. It's all the way down to the floor. See, almost to the floor. And my fireplace is behind here. So I want to have this quilted so I have something all the way to the floor for the winter, which will help with the drafts. So now I'm working on the other section. I have this one going, and I've got these all made up, which are 7 blocks across. So this unit here is 7 blocks across, and then I want to get a few more. So I'm thinking I'm going to need at least 3 or 4 to get the width here. The length is already what I need. So this whole handful of them, I believe I need like another dozen to be able to do this whole length. And then after that, I'd have to do another whole strip of probably 4 across. And then I will get this quilted and be able to hang it. I think I'll do something then for the window, because if it gets really cold sitting right next to the window, I need to cover it. And I generally will take a quilt and put it over a tension rod. But I thought, well, I might as well make something that goes there. So that just really blocks the cold if I can have that, you know, it's like having a heavy curtain. But here helps with the draft coming from the fireplace. Plus, it's really cute. I love these kind of quilts. So I've done, maybe 3 or 4, and this actually, a version of this is the traffic jam. So this is my sort of late evening sewing, because it doesn't have to be perfect. They don't, I don't I mishmash the squares where they go. I sew these as I'm sewing other things. And so this really is coming together, and it's getting close. Once it gets this close, I want to work on it a lot so that I can get it done. And then I'll switch to another colorway. All right. So that is how these checkerboard quilts, this one is in progress, how I'm approaching getting the rest of that done. And there is where I am. I have a bunch of this on the table right now, getting that strip finished, and then I'll do the extra strip. Perfect. Then I will have that done. Yes, yes. So I wanted to show you some fabric. Oh, let me show you the Jelly Roll first. My Jelly Roll blocks, I have 3. So that should cover tomorrow. I'm going to have to count them. So I'm doing Morrison Park for our Jelly Roll ripples, and I have three blue ones. So remember I said the other day that I cut them up and put them on the top of my rolling assistant so that I could just leave that cart right here and just pick them up and sew along, and that is working perfectly. And in the bottom I have the ones that are completed, and so I need to cut a few more. But that's moving along really nicely, very, very nicely. So that means I don't have to do one every day, but I do need to I want to get ahead a bit, because I'd like to get at least that whole top done before the end of the year. That's the goal. So I want to show you some fabric. This started because I saw this fabric online. Look, the sunflowers. Look how big they are. They're huge, huge. Look. Giant sunflowers. This is from a line called Solana by Robin Pickens. Robin Pickens is a wonderful artist. She has her artwork on a lot of things, not just fabric, calendars and home goods and stuff like that. So she's a great artist. She paints this, or inks, or doodle, however she paints. I don't know what her process is. So this is so pretty. Come down here. I just love it, and it's available, so of course you can get some. I'm going to just cut this so I can show you the sides of it, show you the fabric in it, because there's a bunch of really, really pretty colors besides this white. There, like here's some of the prints. That's neat. The sunflower, like as a strippy. There's like petals on yellow, more yellow. I love the yellow. Then there's this peach, which is really nice, and it's got sort of line drawing things. There's another. Oh, there's ladybugs. I didn't know there were ladybugs on there. Then she has it more in an orangey shade. There's a little, like a wicker basket kind of. This orangey. Then the flowers come on with several color backgrounds. The one I bought is the green, but there it is on peach. There's some scenery. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love fields of sunflowers. There is nothing more beautiful than a field of sunflowers. This is nice because it's got little pops of orange in it. It's not just the green. Oh, we got a bonus piece in there. Then this background is on blue, which is also beautiful. More scenery. This blue is really great. And she's got it on navy, some navy pieces. But yeah, the sunflower comes on navy as well. So there's on navy. I went ahead and got this green, and I got the peach companion or the orange companion. And then there is also, let me show you this one more thing. There is also a panel. You could use this as the back. You could do, I'm thinking of just doing the panel with some blocks around it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I had to have it because the sunflowers are so amazing. Now when I look at the turquoise and the navy, I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if those are still available. I got this a couple weeks ago. So here we go. Here is wherever life blooms, you bloom with grace. So that is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous panel. I will link you up to these, so if you also are a sunflower loving person and you want one, you'll be able to get some. Yes, I believe we should all have sunflowers. Okay, and today, share your tree skirts. So excited to see your tree skirts. And I will link you up to this pattern. I think it's a couple of dollars. But it's a really great pattern, easy to do, so fun, so effective, and it's big enough to go under the tree and put your presents under it too, so you can still see the tree skirts. All right, my friend, all the links are below. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Mwah. See you online.